1, 2, 3.
So we are back in the high country. This will be one of our last high country trips that we're going to do this year, which is a bit sad, but just with the weather warming up, that's how it is. Unfortunately, Chloe couldn't come on this trip. She had other circumstances she had to attend to. So instead, we've got Dad's running passenger, or my Coey. We've got Kane, he's coming along, and Reese is on his way, so it should be really good. The plan for this trip is pretty much we're going to tie up all the loose ends in the high country, try to do the last few tracks to tick off the list. So we've been trying to do it for a while, but we're at Wheeler's Hut Campground now. It's Friday night, we just pulled in, it's about 7 o'clock. The plan is we're going to do the Mount Gibbo track, over Mount Gibbo, up to Mount Pinnibar, have a look up there, down into Tom Grogan. We'll try across the Murray, but we've had heaps of rain recently, so yeah, hopefully we can get across that. If not, we'll head back down the Tom Grogan track. We wanted to do the Davies High Plains Track, however I called up before and part of it's closed, so you can't actually get from the Tom Grogan side. So we'll head down the Tom Grogan track, we'll try head back up the Davies High Plains, just up to the hut, so we've ticked it off, back through Omeo, and then other than that, we're pretty much winging it. We want to kind of head Dargo way. I'd really like to do the Crooked River track, haven't done that, want to tick that off as well, and then it'd be pretty cool to head down into Wonnangatta from that side. Whether we do that or head over up Billy Goats to Lacola, I'm not too sure. But yeah, it should be a wicked weekend. And yeah, nice warm weather, so heaps of swimming.
What life's all about. Yeah, breathe it in and out. This is what it's all about. These are the moments we live for. Once in a lifetime, everything we want and more. This is the start of a new day. The good life.
We are currently standing on the top of Mount Gibbo. The track up was pretty cruisy, a bit of a pinch at the end, but not too bad. We made good time. It's 9:30 at the moment, so we're beating the crowds. Pretty much going to head across the ridge lines over to Mount Pinnibar now, and then once we're done that, down into Tom Grogan. So kicking goals.
Heading out on our own with our hope in the clouds, and we're starting to see that we're onto something. Feel it coming, we'll keep running, nothing in our way, and we got no reason to wait. Let the journey take you where it wants to. We'll continue to find our way through anything we face. We got what it takes. Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go, with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it.
So we just made it up the top of Mount Pinnibar, and I tell you what, we thought Mount Gibbo was good. The view is trumpet.
Every step, writing stories that seek to be read, taking hold of the moment as we discover every color filled with wonder. Now we finally see we got everything we need. Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go, with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This starting to see that we're onto something. Feel it coming now. Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day. It's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
Sweet, so we just had lunch on the Murray there at Tom Grogan. We didn't think we were going to cross the river, but yeah, we ended up doing that, which was pretty hectic. There'll be a video of that. Yeah, just had some snags for lunch, and now we're just heading up the Davies High Plains. I was originally told it was closed, but we talked to a few other people that went past, and they said it's all open and it's not too challenging and good to go, so we're heading up that. We'll have a look at the Davies High Plain hut up there, and then probably make our way down into Limestone Creek, so yeah, doing really well.
Now you're free to roam, laughing 'cause you know you're not alone. Step out on the dance floor, she throws me a handful, wants me to spin her around the rest of the night. Look up, we're like, oh shit, the clock's on the 4 again. Yes, I could spin you around the rest of our lives sometimes. All those yellow lines winding through the pines, drop you in the ocean like a stone. Now your body's home, now you're free to roam, laughing 'cause you know you're not alone. Not a need of fortune and a dream of fame. I took those empty feelings and turned them into love.
Sweet, so we've just pulled up to camp. We're camping at Hithermani Bridge. Big day today, a lot of hours in the car. Pretty much went all the way from Wheeler's Hut to Tom Grogan, back along the Davies High Plains, and we're now camped along the Minamina River. So big day, but so worth it. We got a grouse camp, nice green grass. Yeah, it was really good. We did have an episode with Kane almost.
Yeah, hit a wall. We rolled a tyre off the bead, and then we tried the little explosion trick. Didn't quite work out for us.
That's it. But we got there in the end, and we made it back safe. It's just we got to camp a bit late. It's about 6 o'clock now, so beer time, dinner, and enjoy the afternoon. Reese, where we at?
We are about to walk across the Minamina River. See that shit? See the sign? It's where we are.
Hey, man. We found a little baby brown snake.
Bush tucker.
And Reese is going to eat it.
Let's take the night off from caring about tomorrow. Let's take our minds off the things we can't control. Let's take our clothes off and jump into the ocean. Don't know where we're going, but it's somewhere out there. We got our whole lives left to make some memories. Drunk nights that we forget, I will remember best. We stole a tricycle and then it all goes black. Handcuffs behind my back, yeah, I remember that. Oh, we're not gonna grow.
Sweet, so we just left Omeo, came into Omeo this morning, and filled up and had some brekkie at the bakery and stuff, which was really good. And now we're making our way to Dargo. So we've been told that Jones Road might be closed because of all the Wonnangatta bloody debacle that's going on there. So hopefully Jones Road isn't closed and it's nice and easy to get across, and we don't have another big day today. But we'll see how we go. But yeah, on our way to Dargo. So that means Crooked River Track, hopefully lunch at the Dargo pub, and then we'll head down into Wonnangatta. So fuck yeah.
It's all happening. It's happening. It's all happening.
Where did we make it to today, Reese?
We made it to, where did we go? We went to the dog's grave. That was pretty cool. Apparently a lot of people like that. And then we, one of the tracks coming back into Dargo. We're in Dargo now, the Dargo pub obviously. And the track in was closed, so we did some improvisation and found an awesome little track, drops off the side of a cliff. It was a bit daunting at the start. And then, it worked out really well, coming steep out the other side. It was bloody awesome.
Sweet, so we made it to Wonnangatta. Today was a really big day, across from Omeo through to Dargo. We didn't have too much drama getting to Dargo. Had a palmer at the pub, and then made our way into Wonnangatta. So we came down Wonnangatta Road, and then I think it's called Wonnangatta Road, and then Eagle Vale Spur. That was really cool, really steep, nice climb up to the top. Down, it was Wombat Track or something like that, and then yeah, down into Wonnangatta. So we found a nice spot on the creek. Yeah, really big day.
I feel like windows roll down new city streets and cabs. I feel like anything can happen, laughing. You take me right back when we were kids. Never thought I'd feel like this. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you.
So we made it out of the bush. We are back in the driveway. Absolutely unreal weekend. It was so good to tie up all those tracks in the high country that we wanted to get done. Yeah, we got to do the north part of the high country, which isn't as popular because it's so far away from both Melbourne and Sydney. Then we got to go to Dargo, which I believe is the heart of the high country, right in the middle, and then into Wonnangatta, which is probably one of the most remote parts of the high country. It was so good having Dad come along and Reese and Kane, just for a bit of a change. Yeah, absolutely unreal. Couldn't have asked for a better weekend.